Hi, I'm Bella. I grew up rich, mansion, maids, private schools, you name it. But deep inside, I felt like a prisoner. My parents had one big rule: never date or marry a poor person. To them, love didn't matter. Only status did. I was always surrounded by people, but still felt lonely. The rich boys I met were boring, arrogant, and fake. One rainy evening, my car broke down in a rough neighborhood. I was scared and alone until he showed up. He wore worn jeans and had grease on his hands, but his eyes were kind. "Need help?" he asked. Jay fixed my car for free. I tried to pay him. He smiled and said, "Help someone else one day." I never forgot that. The next day, I drove back to that street. I wanted to see him again. I didn't know why. Maybe I just needed realness. I started visiting him secretly. We talked about life, dreams, and fears. He listened. No one ever really listened to me before. Jay wasn't rich, but he was kind, funny, and full of dreams. We were from different worlds, but our hearts spoke the same language. We fell in love over cups of coffee, long walks, and shared silence. I knew my parents would never approve. One day, my mom saw me texting him. She snatched my phone, read the messages, and exploded. "A mechanic? Are you insane?" My father sent someone to follow Jay. They found out where he lived. Then he did something cruel. My dad showed up at Jay's garage with a check, a big one. "Take this and disappear from my daughter's life," he said. Jay called me in tears. "I didn't take the money, Bella, but maybe your dad's right. You deserve better." My parents took my phone, locked me in my room, and said, "You'll thank us one day." But I wasn't thankful. I was heartbroken. One night, during a big party at our house, I wore a maid's uniform and slipped out the back gate. I ran with nothing but hope. I knocked on Jay's door in the middle of the night. "I have nowhere else to go," I said. He opened his arms. "You'll always have me." We had no money, no fancy bed, just a small apartment and love. We slept on a mattress and shared noodles for dinner. Jay worked double shifts at the garage. I got a job at a cafe. We struggled, but we were happy. 2 years later, Jay opened his own car shop. People loved him. He was honest, kind, and hardworking. One morning, I felt dizzy. I took a test. It was positive. I was pregnant. Jay cried tears of joy. Weeks after the baby arrived, someone knocked on our door. It was my parents, holding gifts. My father said, "We were wrong. You chose love, not status, and you built a life without us." Jay now owns the biggest car business in the city. I run a charity for poor girls. We live with purpose and love. Money makes life easier, but love makes it worth living. Don't chase riches, chase kindness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories.